Hello everyone, and once again welcome back to Brainow Consulting. This is Syed Saif, and today again we are back with an excellent video for you. This is for corporate trainers, aspiring trainers, public speakers, and we are going to tell you how much money can you make, how much money do trainers and public speakers make, and what are the things that you should not be doing and some of the things that you should be doing. Top 5 tips and hacks for trainers of 21st century. Very quickly, we will dive into our presentation and see what we have in store for you today. All right, and we are now in our computer screen to share with you the tips and tricks of being a great trainer or a public speaker. How much money can you make? How much money do the master trainers make across the world in dollars and in Indian currency, both? As usual, we are going to start our video by thanking you, and we are thanking you because we are requesting you to subscribe to our channel. Subscribe, hit that bell icon, hit that bell icon, hit that bell icon. This is funny, but we are requesting you to do that because we spend a lot of time and energy doing these videos for you. The return that we expect from you is that you subscribe to our channel, hit that bell icon so that you get the notification about whatever new video that we put. And this is the channel where you will get to learn the tips and tricks of doing business. And that is why it is called Brainow Consulting, because we are a consulting firm. And the title that we've chosen is the corporate trainers. And this is what we do for our living, that we teach people, we coach people. I am myself a coach. We do business coaching, we do strategy, we do innovation, we do improvement projects, training programs, capability building. There's a whole lot of stuff that we do. Now, this is because today's session is about training and trainers and public speakers. Here are some things about me, some facts about me and my educational qualification and some extracurricular activities and some additional professional qualifications that I have. So you can pause the video and come back to this later if you want to see all this. But we will very soon, very quickly jump into the topic of the day today. The best paid 21st century trainers, or you can say public speakers as well. So number one, we are not talking about the old stuff. We are talking about the trainers of today. The trainers of today sit in front of computer in one part of the world and give the training to their trainees and participants in other part of the world. That's the reality of today. Although that was extremely sad that we lost so many lives because of this pandemic, but as they say, that in every adversity there's always an opportunity, and this was the opportunity for all of us in this world to get online and do online stuff, online business, bring everything that we do, our businesses online, because this is a great opportunity that we have today. Okay, so how much do the trainers or the public speakers get paid? Okay, now before we go there, let us talk about some of the boring stuff that you have been listening for a long time. And this is about the trainers. Okay, this is about the trainers. Whenever you are attending a train the trainer program, you are sitting in front of some trainer, and that master trainer is going to tell you these things. So old school, angry, okay, partially irrelevant. All this stuff is partially irrelevant. Now let us come to the main stuff. Trainers per day income. So average earning. By the way, these figures that you see, 15,000 to 25,000 is in Indian currency. We are talking in INR, and I've put it in dollars also. So the average earning of a young, fresh trainer between 15,000 to 25,000, which means $200, $300 per day. That's the kind of money that you can make. Moderate, these are the levels of trainers. Okay, so moderate, 25,000 to 50,000 INR in Indian currency, $300 to $650. Seasoned trainers, which means they have some good experience. So 50,000 Indian currency to 100,000, which means $650 to $1,350 for a day. Subject matter experts, $100,000 to $500,000. 100,000 Indian currency, or 500,000 in Indian currency, which means $1,350 per day or $6,700 per day. I'm looking at my computer screen. Master trainers. Okay, so there's always a little bit of debate between subject matter expert and a master trainer. Master trainer, the difference here is that not all the subject matter experts become trainers. You may be excellent in doing something, but that does not mean that you will be a great trainer also. Yeah, the trainers out there, if you're watching this video, you will understand. Not everyone can become a trainer. There is a particular way, when you stand in front of the camera, or when you stand in front of the class, when you're doing a Zoom meeting or Microsoft Teams or Gmeet, whatever is the medium you are using. There's a particular way in which you do the delivery. Okay? And that's the difference between a subject matter expert and the master trainer. The master trainer can stand in front of 100,000 people and deliver that lecture, deliver that speech, deliver that content to you in the best possible way. Okay? They are not afraid, they are not scared, and they are very, very professional and confident when they are in front of the audience. How much money do they make? 500,000 Indian rupees to 1,500,000. Okay, which means approximately $6,700 to $20,000 per day. You think this is not a reality? I'm telling you, there are trainers who make more than $20,000 a day. There are trainers. If you go online, you'll be able to find them. There are very many famous names. I'm not going to name anyone here, either from India or from outside, but they do make this kind of money. Now, if you want to be in this league, you decide what you do and see where will you fit in. So what is our range? Because I'm also a public speaker, I hold the debates, I do these public speaking sessions, I do training programs, online training programs, offline training programs, coaching, mentoring, all that. So how much money do we really make? Trainers per day income, this is what we shared with you. Now this red one, these two, number 3 and number 4, is the spot where we are right now. I am there. Our Brainow Consulting is there. So when we do domestic programs, which means that we're doing the training program in the country, obviously the rates are a little low, and obviously because of some relationships and some associations that we have, sometimes you have to offer some discounts to your recurring clients, and that's the reason that you may have some lower rates here. But when you're going outside India and you're doing training to the outside world, international training programs, then obviously you make much more revenue for your organization, for yourself. Most of the time when I make videos, I give you a proof. So let us look at the proof. Some of the confidential stuff is hidden, but just to give you the proof so that you don't think that I'm just talking in within here. Here is the proof of a purchase order and a training program that we delivered for one of our clients in the UAE. You can see this purchase order. What you look here is, okay, by the way, the currency is AED, which is dirhams. So you can see the supplier name. This is our organization, Brainow Consulting, and you can see for a one-day training it is 5,800 dirhams. 5,800 dirhams. That is more than 100,000. Okay. For 2-day training program, it is 12,180, which is 580 is the VAT. If you reduce that, then also it is 11,600 dirhams. If you just take 5,000, okay, remove that 800, okay, just for the ease of calculation, you take 5,000 dirhams. 5,000 dirhams, one dirham in the Indian currency is 20 Indian rupees. You multiply it by that, it comes to 100,000 rupees per day. That's the proof I am giving you right then and there. We can't reveal too much, but then we wanted to be authentic and tell you that whatever we are telling you has some background to it. There is some reality, there is some truth in it, and we are just not talking in the air. Okay, now the question is, how do these trainers do it? How do we do it? How did I do it? Okay, obviously there are some tricks and some hacks and some of the tips to do this. We are going to talk about the top 5 things that the trainers of 21st century should do. These are the trainers of future. They are not the trainers of yesterday. These are the trainers of tomorrow. So you need to be abreast with technology. You have to come online. You have to do some real good stuff. Okay. Apart from doing that, there's one more thing that you need to do. And before we go there, this is something that this is a very, very small story. Okay, anecdote. A teacher was once teaching in a classroom, and she was a teacher of psychology, and the students were sitting in front of her. She gave a white paper to everyone in the class, and she made a small black square in the center of that white sheet, an A4 sheet. An A4 sheet. She gave it to everyone with a black square in the center of that sheet, and she said, "Write something on this sheet." She said, "Write something on this sheet." This sheet. Everyone started writing about that small black square. What are the dimensions? And it is taking some space. It is not looking good. It is bad, and it spoiled the sheet. Had it not been there, we would have utilized the full sheet. Everyone in the class wrote about that black square in between. No one talked about the 99% of the white area that was available. And this is our psyche, this is our psychology. Yeah, we look at those small things, those small mistakes sometimes, and we try to perfect them. Don't waste time perfecting your weaknesses. Spend more time on, sharpening the saw, which means that you spend time on polishing your skills. You look at the white area. Don't look at that small black square. Okay. By the way, the teacher gave the instruction, write something on this sheet. That is why I said this 2-3 times. She said, on this sheet. She did not say about this black square. And still, the students wrote about that black square. So this is something that happens to all of us. We should avoid that. We should not fall in this trap of, the black hole. Let's look at the wide area, the bigger canvas that we have and is available to all of us. Now, the context. Why I told you that story. The number one trait of the 21st century trainers is that they are great storytellers. If you are a great storyteller, you can tell stories to your students, to your participants, then the stories stay in the memory. The stories stay for a long time. And there's always a moral of the story. Then all those things get connected to the content and the subject that you are teaching them or you're training them upon. Okay, so you need to be a great storyteller. Number 2, they engage with facts. And so now good trainers, good public speakers, they will always talk with facts. They do not talk in the thin air. They just do not throw up numbers randomly. So for example, if there is a trainer and a big public speaker and he stands up on the stage and says 29% of the population of this world is hungry today. then that 29%, he has done some bit of research on that. He's just not throwing a number. So they engage with facts, which means that they give correct and legit information to their participants. Okay, and that is what exactly we are also doing in this particular video with you. That these are some of the things that we use. These are some of the secret sauce and secret recipe that we use when we do these training programs, and we train the trainers. Okay, all this is coming to you free of cost. So engage with your participants with facts, not fiction. Number 3, they do it for passion and not just for money. So if you want to become a trainer, just because you think that there is so much of money, and we also gave you some numbers, how much money can the trainers make. If you have decided just now that you want to be a trainer, it's not going to be a good idea. Unless and until you have it in you. You should love talking to people. You should love engaging with people. That is something that comes to you naturally, that you want to be a trainer. These are the things that will make you a great trainer. Do not run after money. Don't think that, oh, this guy is making money like hell. Crazy money out there in training and public speaking. Let me also become a public speaker. My dear friend, not a good idea. You will fail. Because that is not your passion. Please follow your passion. This video is specifically for people who want to be public speakers, who want to be the trainer of tomorrow, or teachers or lecturers, whoever. This will fit for all kind of education. Our channel, the niche of our channel is education. We make educational videos. In education, we also tell you about how to make money. And that is important. Everyone needs money. So we are telling you these things, and you can use it for your career, building your career, choosing your passion, doing what you love doing. If training is your passion, and this video is a killer for you. Okay, before we go ahead, just a reminder, thank you so much for subscribing. If you've not done it, please do it right now. Subscribe, hit the like button, press that bell icon, and also comment if you're looking for some specific video. If you're looking for something specific that you would want us to throw some light on, make a video, please comment and write there, and we will try and make that video for you as soon as possible. Next one, number 4. Good trainers, public speakers, teachers, lecturers, all these people are experts of their field. Why? Because they read books and articles. If you are not a good reader, if you do not like reading, if you do not love reading, if books are not your best friends, my dear friend, you are going to have a very, very hard time being a good trainer or a public speaker. You have to have this habit, good habit of reading books, articles, doing research, reading research papers, white papers, reading the newspaper, all these things, because you have to be an avid reader to be a great trainer, to be a master trainer, to be a great, famous, renowned public speaker. Coming to number 5. We told you we'll give you 5 facts. This is number 5. Big trainers, public speakers, master trainers are not scared of saying, I don't know. See, you are not a living Google. You are not a search engine. Anyone can type anything and you'll get the response. You are a human being, and accept the fact that you are a human being. Don't try to be a Superman. Good trainers, good facilitators, good teachers, good professors, good public speakers, all of them, they are not scared of saying, I don't know. Because you obviously cannot know everything that's happening in this world. Sometimes you will have to say, I don't know, or you can say, I'll get back to you. So don't be scared of saying, I don't know. That's the tip number 5, extremely important. And that brings us, as usual, a bonus tip for you. Remember, the riches are in the niches. The riches are in the niches. Define your niche. Define your niche. What is your niche? And be an expert in that area. Now, for example, you may decide to make a YouTube channel for like this, like our channel. If you want to make a YouTube channel, then decide what particular piece of education, what particular kind of videos are you going to tell people about. But they should get some value out of your video. They should not stay there for 1 minute, then 30 seconds, and then they just go leave your video. That is not a good content. They have to be there till the end, asking for more, looking forward to the next video. That's the kind of content you have to make. Remember, the riches are in the niches. So define and discover a niche for yourself, work on that niche, and that niche, if that is close to your passion, your hobby, something that you love doing, then that's the great recipe for success. In the end, I would like to thank you once again for being there with us till now. My request to you is to please subscribe, like, and hit that bell icon, because you will get a lot of important, valuable stuff from us. Thank you so much. Looking forward to interacting with you through the comments. Please send in your comments if you're looking for something specific. Thanks once again. All the best of health to you and your family. Take care. Bye-bye.